Come on, everybody, let's start the show. A quick ahoy hoy and away we'll go. Richard's got a minifig and Flynn's got a pin. The gang's all here and it's time to begin. Tricky Bricks roll call. Moto, Holly, Kara, and sometimes Blair, Clicky, Logan, Ms. Thing and Angela, and Thunderman Ho! Now you're here to grab your bricks and let's go to the Tricky Bricks Build and Check Show!
Ahoy, ahoy, friends.
Look at that. We came on, we were here, the microphone was on.
Right, and it only took us 3 years.
Hey, 1 out of 350 ain't bad.
That's not bad.
Actually, I don't know how many shows we have under our belt at this point. I think I'm going to have to take a look at that. Who can say?
Well, we're super glad to see you.
I know. How's it going? So as you may have seen from the title, it's Backlog Day. We're going to be building stuff from our backlog. You should be building stuff from your backlog. I mean, if you want, not should be, can be, if you would like.
Most Lego fans have something they haven't built yet.
It's true. It's true.
And we get to follow instructions.
Yay! And hello, Bricks and Minifigs Crest Hill. We can't wait to see you at Brick World Chicago too. Because if you haven't heard already, by the way, everyone, we will be in Chicago this year. And if you're not going to Chicago Brick World, you should make your reservations now. And not only is there going to be like tons and tons of amazing models to look at and a cool place to go
In a great city.
But apparently there are going to be over 40 Lego Masters from around the world are going to be there.
Wow, that's like a clutch squared.
I know.
In case you didn't know, that's a group of Lego Masters. It's called a clutch.
Oh, and they said that a new hotel block just opened up at a nearby hotel. So there you go. This is going to be amazing. Fabufan MKE is going to be there too. Oh my goodness, this is going to be amazing. Total Brick World hype. Total
Super fun.
We're going to have a Tricky Lug meetup.
Oh,
sure.
Absolutely. At least one.
So sure. So,
and I think I saw Iceberg Bricks is with us.
I know.
Too.
Hey, Mel, how's it going? It's great to see everybody. And Kim is here. So glad to see Kim. Yes, I know. So yeah, man, it's gonna be an epic Brick World this year. So don't miss it. Don't miss it.
This is our first time going.
It is our first time going. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. All right.
Well, we got people waiting, just chomping at the bit in the green room. I can see they're on the edges of their seats.
So edges. So first up, we have the yesterday birthday boy, but we're still going to call him the birthday boy because it's birthday weekend. It's birthday boy Moto. Happy birthday,
Hi,
Moto. Today how do you feel? Which one are you today?
Check that out. Short sleeves.
I know.
It got up to 60. It was like -6 one day, and then it was 50 and 60 the next day. So
Wowzy,
wow. For the course.
That's so funny. It's 60 degrees in our house regularly, and you can see what we're wearing. So that's the difference between 60 degrees in where you are and 60 degrees where we are.
So once you get used to -6, 60 degrees is a t-shirt.
Balmy,
man.
I know.
Balmy.
You're like out getting a suntan.
I guess maybe technically
it's a joke. Today I feel a day over 50.
That's right. You hit the big milestone.
I hit the big 50 years old milestone, the big half-century thing. And yeah, I was talking to my dad, and he calls me, and I'm like, "Hey, Dad," and he goes, "Happy birthday. We're really old, aren't we?" I was like, "Dad."
Oh my goodness.
The Parmleys are here too.
I know. It's like a whole thing. Apples is here and Oliver. Gosh. Okay. Well, I'm going to hold off until we get to
I have to come clean. I did not read the title correctly. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to clean up my background. I'm not going to.
That's clear. That's fair.
Because, you get those memories on Facebook and stuff. And I saw a picture of this when I had first put it in. It was nice and clean. And then I went to conventions, and then I got more sig figs, and then I got things, and I've been gradually placing things down, but now it's just mass chaos. So I'm going to clean up my background instead of doing the
Okay.
backlog.
Well, we remember when your background was a washer dryer.
Famous
yeah, and they're-
washer dryer.
Yeah, they're
World
still,
famous washer dryer.
Yeah, they're still back there doing their thing when they need to.
Well, somebody who doesn't need to clean up their background because they have amazing paintings behind is Kara. Hi.
Minifigchick.
The paintings, yes, this is the only clean spot in the house, though.
Yeah, well, that's like our place too.
Well,
so it's
we've
fine.
got our Lego design studio behind us here. These computer screens are where the magic happens digitally.
And happy birthday, Moto.
Thank you.
Very cool. Well,
Thank you very much.
so we were talking. So we were saying that we were doing we kind of having like a backlog show today because I know we all have backlogs to go to, and I'm
I'm glad.
trying to encourage more building on the show because we kind of like it's turned into a discussion, which is great, but it is a build and chat, like it says.
Not
right
just a blab and chat.
build and chat, not just a blab and blab. So, anywho, we decided to like reach into the backlog. Well, I say reach; it was more like excavate into the backlog. And today, I mean, I don't know what y'all. So we know what Moto's working on today. We are working on the Friends theater set.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, the theater school set, which we're really happy about. We picked this up when we were in Denmark. So yeah, maybe we should put it together.
I think so.
After hanging out on the whole weekend with the designer, and it was very exciting to get to get to build it. Now I had already started this a little while ago, so here is what I've got done so far. Here, I'll put us on the big screen.
Structure.
To see. Yeah, we kind of got like the main, the underneath stage. We built a little bit of this on camera a while ago because we were doing that, but we're gonna do more.
It's fancy.
I know, right?
So was that
Very
that's
cool.
the backstage you had a moment ago?
Yeah. Now this is the
Now
front.
we're from the audience.
Sort of the audience. She's got her back to the audience. Like no. Oh yeah, because we remember we were showing. I showed the awesome the glasses, the little opera glasses that they made, which was really cool. So, what are you all working on, Kara? I hear you busily crinkling.
I'm
just put
crinkling.
all my pins in a box, so now I can do my pins out of a box.
Wow.
Oh, very good.
Cool. It's a big box of pins.
Yeah, beautiful marble finish, hardwood from a thrift store.
Nice.
So I'm already ready to get organized with my pins here.
Very good. So, what are you working on today, Kara?
I just opened the Townhouse Toy Store Creator 3-in-1, and I will be building the toy store.
Wow, talk about reaching back into the backlog.
Yeah.
That's a wait, if it's the same one I'm thinking of, is it also a bike shop?
It can also be a cafe and a flower shop.
Oh, wait, maybe this is a newer one. Because there was one that was a toy store with a bike shop next door that I had. That was one of our first sets that we got.
Let me see here.
But,
Let me look up the year.
Let me see.
We were talking yesterday with our friend Drew, who has a Disney
2020.
castle he's intending to repurpose.
Yeah.
I can't
Is there an
believe that.
alternate build for the Disney castle?
Yeah, and actually, how funny that you would say that because you didn't even know what I wrote in the description today of the show was that we would be talking about rebricks from Rebrickable.
Oh, right on.
So there you go, and inspired
it's
by
like
our
a
conversation.
Psychic connection there.
So really, if you haven't checked out Rebrickable before, it's really great. And there are some incredible designs. And there are some incredible just regular designs, but my favorites are the ones where people have taken existing sets and then re-bricked them into another building. And the one that our friend Drew is looking at is the Disney Castle, which there is a costume shop alternate build for.
Complicated, like a really detailed costume shop.
Really cool. And I just saw on Twitter that there is somebody did a remake of the bookshop into a really great single corner mock as well.
So before you part out your sets, you can have other fun with them with all the same pieces.
Absolutely.
I have a hard time repurposing modulars, though.
I would have a hard time I have to say I would have a hard time redoing the Disney castle.
Oh, I
That's
could
we've
not.
made room for it.
Yeah, I could never ever. I couldn't take it down. I just couldn't. It would be too sad.
No, not gonna happen.
But let me see what I do. Oh, look, here it is. Here I have it up. Let's go ahead and share this so we can see it. But
Oliver Getz said that they built the costume shop,
very cool,
Oliver.
Very, very
and
cool.
it leaves a lot of spare parts.
Oh, of course. Well, of course, because I mean that is massive.
The Disney castle is huge.
So here is the here it is. So that's the little that's the rebrick.
It's like a super modular.
By Bolt Builds, right? And these now the thing is too, these are not free. They do cost. So you are, putting some money in the pocket of the designer, as it should be.
Fair enough.
And yeah, it just looks it looks really cool.
I mean, that looks like it could be on the corner of Main Street in Disneyland.
Yeah, totally.
Right?
It's a really clever build. It's a really clever build.
Very
Yeah,
nice. Yeah.
If you are looking for, for us, we have modulars and a lot of times no place to put them. So yeah. Fourth World Adam says a couple of the castle groups I'm in have fantastic rebrickable sets up. Wonderful to add to your medieval village or kingdom. Very good. Love that.
Oh, well, and if you add a lot of Friends colors to it,
go.
Right?
Then your castle mashup.
Very clever.
There's your Tricky Lug collaborative build for the year for our Friends Castle mashup.
Hey, I'm gonna do this since there's only 3 of us. Sorry if that's alarming.
Oh, hi.
Well, no, maybe I'll go back to this. On second thought.
So, we often save this for the end, but since you just mentioned it, tell us about Tricky Lug, Cara.
Well, Tricky Lug is fun. It's an extension of the stream here, of course. But we, just like any other Lego user group, LUG, Lug, we get together once a month. We have build challenges, and we work on the collaborative build projects. And sometimes we actually have, really good discussions about topics like the creative design process, and things like that. Super fun. So if you want to join us, meetings are the first Saturday, usually the first Saturday of every month, 10 o'clock in the morning, same time as the stream. So whatever time it is now, wherever you live, that's the time the meetings are. And you can email trickylug@gmail.com to get added to the list.
Show and tell of what you're working on too, right?
Oh yeah, lots of show and tell, lots of conversation. So instead of in the chat, we've got people actually having a conversation like we are here today.
You can see people's real faces.
Very good.
Asking,
Drew.
Asking for help, asking for love and understanding, and it's a really fun time.
Very good.
Drew's ears must have been burning.
I know. We were talking about him. Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? It's already 10:16, and we haven't done pins yet. So
we're late for pins.
And I know Moto is all ready, so I'm gonna let Moto in his organized box. Where are we going today, Moto?
Where are we?
Uh-oh. Not as ready as
He was organized.
Perhaps we
I
thought.
took it out of the
this
box
is
and I
your-
forgot I did. We're going to the majestic. You must see it at least once in your life.
Nice.
Wowsy, wow.
Oh, that's a great pin. Very nice.
It's more than just a big hole in the ground. It's a huge.
It's a trench.
huge hole in the ground.
It's a huge trench.
Yeah. And the great thing about the Grand Canyon is it's one of the few places on Earth that lives up to all of the hype. Most places you'll go and they'll come close, or you need a perfect day for them to live up to the hype. The Grand Canyon always lives up to the hype.
Very good. All right.
And you went there with Mr. Meow, right?
I did.
Oh, by
I
the
stood on
way.
edge and took photos and things.
Okay, well, we'll get to this. I have a recommendation for Mr. Meow, but I don't know if it's going to fly or not. But we'll see. I'll tell you in a minute. But first,
Okay.
Kara, what have you got for a pin?
All right. Well, last week I shared Invader Zim. So this week, of course, I have Grr.
Grr.
Very cool. Right
Who likes
on.
waffles?
Oh, I never knew it was GIR.
Yeah, GIR. Grr.
All right. So
Okay,
also
one
too,
side
now
pick.
is the time to give that hello in the chat if you want a little shout out here in a minute after we get done showing our pins. So I'm going to let Richard go first.
I'm just sitting here busily knolling the theater.
Okay, why don't you busily show us your pin? There you go.
I do. I have, because I'm feeling bouncy today, I have Hey Clicky helping us out with focus there. I have Tigger.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very bouncy.
Well, we were looking for some things, and I found my some old lanyards, and I was like, oh my goodness, I put all my best pins on this lanyard, and I haven't seen them in so long. I'm so excited. Now this one I showed a long time ago, and I don't know if Debo is here, but I know he'll appreciate this. I have
Oh yes.
the Nautilus.
Oh,
That
that's
is
funny.
one
I
of the
almost
best
called it
pins
the
ever.
Nostromo.
Oh, that very different ship with a very different movie.
Different.
Very good.
That's cool. It's very 3D.
I
pin.
love this one. It's one of my favorite pins.
And you got your punk nail polish on.
I do. I'm still rocking it. It doesn't have to be perfect. There we go.
No, chipped is a feature.
It-
Something you aim for.
It totally is. Oh my goodness.
Looks like it's John Luttrell's birthday.
Hey, happy birthday, John. It's Moto's birthday weekend as well. Very cool.
Oh, and John Luttrell also makes me think of Vicky, which
Yes.
makes me think of my coffee cup.
Which makes me think of coffee.
I'm going to bring us coffee. How's that for a stream of consciousness?
I know, right? Get it? Stream of consciousness.
Dear, oh dear, oh
Okay, so let's see. We've got let's see what participates. All right. So today we are going to say hello. We've got Fourth World Adam is here.
Oh, I gotta come back for this.
You do. Apples is here from Europe. How's it going? Atorn
Atorn.
is here. Brickman. Chris ain't woke chalice. Oh dear. Darren Siegfried is here. David Wilkie. Fabufan MKE. How's it going, sir? We've got Gorgonzola. Heather Brownlee is here. Hi. Hooded One. John Luttrell and Vicky again. Happy birthday, John. That's awesome. We've got Catherine Harmon. Look, even
Oh, we have a
Logan
friend here.
is coming to say hello. It's not that time yet, Bubba. We've got
Betty.
Catherine Harmon. Hi, Cat.
Lisa Head is here.
And kicking off the Emscapades, we've got Marilyn Parmley.
Oh,
She just popped out.
Yeah.
Marilyn Parmley is here. Matthew Builds Bricks, Minifigchick, Monica Berry,
and
Mr. Ellie Daniel 1. And Moto not in the chat today, but we see him on the screen.
I didn't have time to type. Sorry, my hands are busy.
Oliver is here.
Oliver is here. Rob Zaccardi and the Zaccardis. Hello. Always great to see you. We've got Sam Harmon. We've got Smoke Up Johnny, Spot the Magic Ninja, the Brick Larkin, and
we know where she is now.
Dartino Kim. And of course, bonsoir to Wilfred, wherever you may be today, wandering about Paris. All right.
And it was David Wilkie's birthday a few days ago.
Oh, and David Wilkie's birthday a few days ago. My goodness, we've got all the things going on.
birthdays.
Everybody, all the
Everybody
birthdays. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, there we go. How awesome. People are saying, everyone's
Hey,
saying so, that
know what
Moto
I
is a
hear?
little soft today, and maybe we could hear him a little bit louder. Yeah.
Is that better?
Yes, that is better, I have to say.
Weird.
Cool. So we are, as I was mentioning before, we are building in the backlog today. We are building the Friends Theater School, and we've got. Did you say what you were working on, Kara?
Yes, I did. I'm building the 31105
Oh, right, the
toy shop.
And Moto is working on his background because he misread. That's fine.
You know what?
Say,
That's
Oh,
totally
so
fine.
so I don't know, Moto, if he's departed.
Wait. I had to get some parts. I'll be right
Uh-oh,
back.
okay.
Okay, here I am.
So what are y'all building today? Chime in the chat. What are you building? Are you building something? Are you joining us in our backlog? And like, what's... Well, you know, I wonder when it moves from being a backlog to a hoarding pile.
It's
I don't think
Yeah.
that's a discussion we want to have. I
don't
will
know.
not
It's
participate. Yeah.
Well, I think the difference there, it's not a matter of quantity, it's organization. Can you find things?
Well, that's
and
true.
we've got at least this much room where we can sit here. So it is not a hoard. It's a collection. We can sit right
There we
here.
go. All right. One thing I love about opening up Lego and building is that you find really cool pieces. So like in the toy shop here, I've got a tile because it's a toy shop. The printed tile of
Oh,
the
cool.
hotel. So there's Lego sets inside the Lego toy shop.
Oh yes, I love that tile. It's so cool. There's one for the Disney castle as well.
That's
Yes,
so
there
meta.
is. Right?
Sets inside
let's see.
sets inside sets.
Brickman's building 3 new mosaics. Monica Berry is finally building the Technic
Ah,
off-road
sweet.
buggy.
good.
Very
Ooh,
cool.
Yeah,
that's
that's a good
super
one.
fun.
Sam is working on a mock for Bricks Cascade. Spot the Magic Ninja is working on a Triceratops skeleton for Geological Show your lug is attending. That sounds awesome.
That sounds really cool.
Very cool. Let me see what else we've got. Darren Siegfried is building Marvel Thor's goat boat. Very good.
Sweet.
Let's see. We've got Oliver says, besides tweaking my Tahoe brickheads, that I did build a super-sized Erling for which I found instructions on Rebrickable. It's the goat of Lego elements. Very cool.
John
It is.
Luttrell.
Is building a monster truck. Love Technic, easily my favorite theme.
Oh, I love Technic too.
Kat's working on the Friends Castle collab in the thick
Yay.
of preparation for Bricks Cascade. Let's see. No. Let me see, where are we going? Oh, here we go. Tommy Armstrong is building FLL trophies for Georgia State Championships to take to the Worlds.
Good luck.
Wow.
Good luck
That's
there.
so cool. Very cool. David is changing the beehive to the birdhouse. I 100% support that.
I almost did that today.
Let's see. We got Fabu Fan MK is building a mock for Chicago.
Awesome.
Hooded One is finishing a 112 by 144 mosaic. Dang. All
I
right.
love it.
Wow, we've got a lot. That's
A lot
awesome.
of building, right?
Yeah, for
Woo-hoo.
sure.
We're
Oh,
in
so
good company.
Soak Up Johnny says, if it creates a Minotaur style labyrinth in your home, then it's definitely a hoarding pile.
But if you can walk through it,
But if there's a monster waiting in the
is
middle,
it a problem?
we got a problem.
Well, and can you find your way out? You
you
need to leave a
Well,
trail
I think
of bricks.
If there's a Minotaur, I think that's really where the problem is going to start.
right. So, okay, I got to ask, Moto, does Mr. Meow play video games?
No, every once in a while we'll hook up like one of those emulators, like
Sure.
toy emulators or something to the TV, and I'll do those. But no, believe it or not, he spends most of his time watching videos of Twitch streamers playing video games that he likes.
Oh, yeah, that's a huge pastime.
Well, he may
So-
have heard about this already, so maybe I'm just telling you old news because it is kind of a little bit old news. But I just started playing a game on the PS4 called Stray, where you play a cat.
Oh god,
And
don't tell
The
me.
whole thing is about being a cat, and it is hilarious and really fun and super chill.
you can
I'm
push
gonna write
things
it
off of
down.
shelves.
Yeah, like literally, like you push things that you can push bottles off of shelves. You can take naps places. You can scratch things. My favorite is they provide plenty of piano and regular keyboards for you to run across.
I will never
It's
see him again.
hysterical. Oh
Which
my
is good
god.
to know.
Yeah, It's really hilarious and quite a fun game. And of course, he instantly came to mind when I started playing it. It was great. It was really fun. So, by the way,
Meow, I was telling you this, but he was my cameraman for a TikTok video. And because of it, I'm going to turn my volume all the way off.
Yeah, you're still a little quiet.
Oh. So let's take a look. The video he shot as cameraman, I did a video, it got 1,400 views. He shoots a video, and with his audio commentary, 3.95K.
Wowzy, wow.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so his very much everybody's not commenting on the video because of the technique I'm trying to teach, but they're commenting on his completely blasé reaction to me showing.
Well, that's why people come to TikTok, is for kids' blasé reactions to things, right?
Yeah.
Like that's the whole thing.
For the completely unimpressed child in the background talking to dad.
Can you do this one too?
Yes, I can.
Because I do need the first thing I need is small pieces.
Well, I'm gonna get a bowl.
Uh-oh. The bowls are coming out.
The ball, then you know you're in trouble. That's the sign.
Okay, so usually we try to steer clear of I don't know. I don't know what you want to call this, but anyway, try to clear thing. But I got to bring this up because I can tell you that it made me old man shakes fist at TikTok. Yes,
There you go.
100%.
You need to put in your warning where it's like Flynn's hot take on TikTok.
Yeah, right.
What are we steering clear of?
What
or not?
So,
I guess we're not.
I mean, this is no big surprise that it was Fox News, but they are trying to push. Okay, they've now accused Lego of wokeness because the new Friends line includes people with disabilities and neurodiversity.
Well, hooray for that, right?
I have
Because
no
all of
words.
those crazy people should just stay in the closet.
I know
Away
all
from me.
those
I don't want to
people
see
with
them.
disabilities. We don't need to see them. Like, what the heck? That's so ridiculous.
Well, I
That's
think the
mean
cool
and
thing
bullying.
I think the cool thing is if you're a fan of Lego and you like sets, build sets and build Lego and have fun with that. And if you don't, do something else.
Right, exactly.
It's as easy as that.
I think that could apply to so many things. If you don't like it,
I don't
do
know, you're
something
reaching.
else and keep your stupid opinion to yourself.
If
Anyway.
you got nothing nice to say.
But hooray for Friends for being inclusive.
Yes, and I say that actually to me, if Fox News is coming after you, then you've done something right.
This
So
is true.
yeah.
And speaking of Friends,
There
we're
you go,
about to-
Fourth World Adam. Exactly right. Like what you like, don't be a jerk.
That's right. That's
Sounds
right,
so
right
simple.
there. Hey, that should be a motto of fandom.
Yes, I agree. That should be a motto of life. Like what you like, don't be a jerk. There. that should be the golden rule, really.
I think it kind of is.
Yeah.
Wow, I see in the Friends Theater, I see
What
a
is that?
little tiny gear, right? A little
Oh,
tiny
yes.
gear.
Oh, it's a little. Oh, it's
And-
probably for the curtain.
And Technic says to me, play functions.
Oh, and check. Yeah, and
Definitely
check it out.
does.
This
Richard,
actually
Richard,
has
careful.
fabric curtains.
You guys got to be careful.
Ooh, wow,
gear.
that
It's
could be a
woke gear.
cape for your
It's a woke
Technic
gear. You
figure.
got to be careful.
What was that?
It's a woke gear. You need to be careful.
Oh my goodness. All right. Yeah, Fabi fan, I believe so. All right. So, what are we doing?
Oh, there's another Lego set in this toy shop.
Another
Oh,
another
what is it?
tile?
Yep. It is. Oh, it's Cars.
Oh, very
cool.
cool. Oh, it looks like a so is it like is it a city set? I think it says city on there.
Yeah, it's City.
Very
Wow,
cool.
it's like Lego sets all the way down.
Indeed.
How awesome is that?
To get philosophical about it. So are we putting small, tiny pieces on this?
You're right there. So wherever you see those, and I gotta say the light in here is not very bright, and so it's a little hard to see.
Okay, here we go.
Did you guys ever get this brick?
That
So this is an interesting one I got at a convention. A 3D printed brick of death.
Oh yeah, I have one of those.
Oh yes, I do have one of
yeah.
those. I have a black one.
Don't step on it, whatever you do. Although
Yeah,
I
so
usually wear shoes at conventions.
I got a melted base. I'm just kind of, what I'm doing is I'm consolidating all the sig figs and little convention prizes down onto my
The little bits and bobs.
Yeah.
You know, I almost always have a Lego brick in my pocket or in the bottom of my bag. If I find them around the house, I put them in my pocket, and I end up with all these tiny little collections of random bricks.
I had a lot more when I was teaching. When I was teaching Lego, I always had at least 10 or 12 pieces in my pocket.
Your poor clothes machines, your filter must hate you.
Yeah, pretty much. I was like, oh, that's where all the gears went. Well, they really did just kick us off with don't do that. Please.
So here's a rule here. A rule at
if you're the knoller,
if you're the knoller, don't do this. Don't put your 1x-N sticks together because they look like 2x-N sticks. You got to separate.
You have to leave a little bit of space between so the person who's building knows that when they're looking for the 1x12 that they're not looking at a 2x12. So I've been so excited about this theater build for quite a while.
You know, I think adding black to the friends palette has really broadened the whole look of it. It gets a little bit like Ninjago sometimes.
I want to start building. I mean, I want to actually pick up
more contrast.
I
want
want
more contrast. Exactly.
Oh wait. I want to pick up a couple of the new. Like, we don't have any of the new Friends line yet. The new characters.
Oh, I know. Me either.
I want to get the one. Like, I probably just want to get the little ones, the rooms. Like, they have their little rooms.
They're so cute.
No! Brickman stepped on the brick of death.
No, don't do that.
That'll wake you up. That'll definitely wake you up.
David says, I'm a teacher with pockets with rocks, Lego beads, and a random Sharpie. Yeah.
That's about right.
Yeah, actually, a long time ago when I used to have like a variety of jobs, and this was like kind of pre-Lego, when I was just doing some stuff on Instagram on my personal account, I used to do something called What's in the Bag, Dad? Which is what Bugs Bunny used to say all the time. What's in the bag, Dad? And then I would just randomly post pictures of like whatever crap had accumulated at the bottom of my bag. There was always the weirdest stuff. Oliver, I got the Lego Twinks set from the new Friends line. Yeah, Leo's room. That's the one I want, of course.
Yep.
That's the one that I want. I have a lot of points saved up. I need to like spend them soon. There's just too many things to want.
Oh, here.
Oh, we're getting into Technic now. We're getting into the
we were notified that the VIP electronic system was changing, so there would be a time in flux when they convert stuff. But I don't know if you've heard that too.
Wait, what now? Say this
again? VIP points.
Yes.
You get the digital profile or something. I guess they're merging or updating something in our lug.
Oh,
next year. So there's going to be this period of strangeness and outages that we're going to be told when that's going to occur.
Yeah, because AFOL Day at the stores is on, I think it's the 10th of March.
Yep.
Or the 11th rather. And yeah, they said that it's the only day they've announced so far this year, which is a little odd. And they said they're changing their sign-up system, so I bet that has something to do with it too. So there may be.
They've tried.
If you have a sticker, it may disappear. It may not.
Here's what I suggest you do. While the sticker is on your, like, if you have the digital card and it's on your digital wallet, take a picture do a screenshot of your phone with
That's clever.
with the sticker on it, so that way if something happens that it disappears, you will have one with it on there. That's my suggestion.
Oh, here, I'm gonna put these together. I'm actually assembling pieces, not just knolling.
Here, I'm gonna do this. There, we're not in the dungeon.
Oh, there you go.
Did you say
You got the emails, but you never got a sticker, says Smoke Up Johnny. Yeah, it's weird. Like, it shows up, but sometimes it doesn't. Like, it's so bizarre.
But print the email. The email will do as well. So.
Yeah. And I mean, and also too, if you're a regular shopper at your store, they sometimes they're just like,
if they know you.
I believe you. I've seen you here a bunch of times on AFOL Day.
Online is fine, but make friends with your local Lego store employees.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're feeding your habit. Just saying.
Absolutely.
Technic happening.
There is Technic happening.
Play function.
I think we're making the opening curtains right now, which looks really
That's
cool.
cool.
Yeah,
I didn't want to do Technic on the stream because it's too easy to get lost.
Look what I keep finding. Someone went in and they started stuffing things to like every slot. So now that was like the 10th clicky I found that Mr. Mouse stuffing
the way around.
I mean, I'm getting like Nerf darts stuffed in there. I'm getting just random stuff everywhere.
Clickies everywhere.
Yeah.
Clickies all the way down.
Clickies all the way down.
Okay, so I was
Sarah,
gonna share this real quick.
Kim, how do you get your Lego? If you don't have a local store, do you buy them online? Do you go to Bricklink and buy pieces? You build sets, right?
Yeah.
Or could be Bricks and Minifigs too.
Yeah, Bricks and Minifigs.
Oh, yeah.
Tarjay. Hey, I just want to show this real quick.
Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah. So this is the top part of the sorry.
Are you gonna hold a set with one hand and operate focus with another?
I'm not operating focus.
It's clicky.
So you can see we've set up these the little ones with the grooves in them. And then right up there at the top, we've got that little gear with a little turn handle, and there's another one on the other side. So we're working on the curtain opening mechanism, which looks really cool.
I'm not familiar with the function of those ones with grooves. I just use them decoratively, so we'll have to see what happens with that.
Yeah.
Which ones?
The ones with the groove.
The 1x4
like the garage door openers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, David Robinson is here. Hey, Dave. Good to see you. I don't think we're going to make you buy anything today. I love this. Whenever we have a show where we talk about a set, I get a phone call from Dave, like right after the show. You are costing me money again. Like, you don't have to buy it. I'm just saying.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
3 times that. 3 times this.
Well,
whoa!
It's time for this guy to go into storage off the background.
Oh my!
Oh yeah.
With that, we can remind people, Moto made the custom packaging for this interceptor.
And the
model. All of this is custom packaging.
Yep.
So check this out. This is a cool piece that I don't think I've seen before. And so it's a Technic brick.
Dave says, yes, you do cost me money.
Yes. It's a Technic brick with
on
hole.
one side, right? And then it's got a plate
with a plate
midway.
sticking out of it.
Midway.
I've never seen that before.
I haven't either. So there you go. Pardon my punk rock nail polish.
That's
interesting.
That's wild.
That's crazy, right?
That's crazy, man.
Crazy, man.
Crazy, man.
And you got to go to Friends for that piece.
And there's 3 of them. I mean, I'm sure they have them in other sets, but why wouldn't you buy the Friends set is what I'm asking.
Right, I got that.
That's really cool. I love that piece. That's amazing. You know, this one has a lot of like turning around of things.
You know, David Roberts, Moto is miraculous with getting bricks at thrift shops, right?
Oh,
you
yeah.
are
Never
the
found any.
finder with the thrift shops, right?
Well,
Moto?
yeah, we just happen to have one in town that's absolutely spectacular for bulk. But it's kind of the point where I had to stop. So I'm like at capacity now in space for just bulk Lego. I'm still sorting through it. So like at the playground today, instead of building, I'm probably going to grab the stuff that I kind of sorted down, because I sort by color first and then I break the color into type and repackage it.
And it's all in gallon bags, right? Or a lot of it
It's
is?
all in Ziploc. Yeah, I mean, everything I have is, I don't have the Arco Mills containers. I'm still too cheap for that. So I do this is all my dishes.
You must have some fast hands to build as much as you do and have everything bags within bags within bags.
It's not fast. I'm just persistent, I think. But yeah, it's kind of interesting because if I'm building something like the dragon over there, if I know that it has a certain, like I'm using a certain family of parts, I can get out those bags and then put them all around me, have them open and then draw from them very quickly. And then I have to collapse them all back if I go and transition to another style of building, like a stud full or snot, or if I'm transitioning to Technic or Bionicle. I'm always kind of, I have the right bags in front of me for that style of building until I move on. Yeah.
Oh, so it looks like we are now building the runner, like the little gear system for the curtain. And it looks pretty cool, I gotta say.
I hope you're at a good stopping place.
Well,
I am. And I'm gonna show this off, and then we're gonna be at a stopping place. So
For the onset of the anti-Noller.
yes, the mess
Dave,
maker.
Minifigs will be in Oakland today.
What will? Huh?
Minifigs will be in Oakland today.
Minifigs will be in
Oakland. I am bringing the minifigs to Oakland.
Oh! I was like, wait, huh? We're I got very
Just a random comment for you and Dave.
Oh, yes, got it. So check this out. Here is the curtain bar construction. This is what's going to hold that little curtain.
Oh, and if you turn it around, you can see those balls are going to fit in the groove, right?
Yeah, that's the ball. No, actually, I think the little gold. This goes into the.
Oh,
that
makes more sense.
That's what holds the curtain on, are the little balls.
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
of course.
So, weird question, says Matthew Builds Bricks. But could anybody look out for any Duplo dolls for me for a good deal? You know what, Matthew? We never see those here stateside. Like I've never seen them for sale here.
Dolls.
But they have them in like we saw them when we saw them. It was in Billund.
Right.
I don't know where Holly gets hers from. Speaking of, where is Holly? She's not here. Usually she will. I mean, she always lets me know if she's not going to be here. But anyway,
it'd be funny if Skittles showed up all by herself.
I know.
No,
I'm just laying it on top.
Oh, a piece went on the floor now.
Okay, everybody, it is time for the pause. Not yet. The pause that refreshes. That's right, everybody. It's Logan Cookie time. He's helping today.
Crazy. Look at that. Hi, look at you.
Yay, causing an earthquake as usual.
Munch, munch, munch. Here's your sound of happiness.
Very good. And I'll do one. All right, you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yay!
Good boy.
What a good boy, Logan. I know. How are we going to know what the weather is without Skittles here?
This one. Stay. There you go. Good boy. That is.
And we've got a chefy
It's lamb chop
with a cookie tray. Nice. And one more. Very
You are
good.
so good. Even with bad throws, you catch it.
All right, and that has been Logan Cookie Time. Wow, that was like a two-person job.
That was
there.
a super slobber fest.
Yeah,
right
that
there.
was. Ooh. Okay. Anyway, or Forest Friends. Now, Forest Friends, I did see the last time we were at what's that? It's out in Alameda, the toy store, Toy Safari.
Oh, right.
And so I will certainly go back and look and see if they still have them for you, Matthew, because they may well.
Thanks, bud.
They may well. So hang on one second.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk amongst yourselves.
Talks amongst ourselves. Huh?
Kara, I'm interested. How is your ring mail, your chain mail garment coming? Uh-oh, you're muted.
Yeah, my fan kicked in again. So the chainmail's kind of on hold because I had to order almost 2,000 more from Lug Bulk because I don't have enough to make the whole tunic.
2,000.
Yeah. So yeah.
But 2,000 of those rings from bag tags, right?
Yes.
That's
And I
such an
already
art
have
piece.
like 1,500 of them. So it takes a lot of rings to make fabric.
Well, it's like a stretch goal.
So that's kind of on hold. But I have another mail project that I haven't started yet, but I got the pieces for it. So, the dots sew on patches.
Yes.
So I got, I don't know, almost 100 of them in red. I'm going to make scale armor and attach them. Instead of sewing them together, I'm going to use aluminum jump rings.
That
And
sounds really
also make a
cool.
tunic. So a different style of armor. That
Well, are you going to be
have to wait for
featuring-
Lug Bulk?
Will you be featuring any of this armor at Bricks Cascade?
If I can get it done, I mean, I'll certainly bring what I have for my chainmail. I can't complete it, but I do plan to at least bring the works in
Lego
progress.
wearables.
Oh, Oliver, I'm so sorry. He says I'm short one trans dark pink cheese slope to modify my Tahoe. Don't you hate that? It's like
That is
one
annoying.
single tiny piece that's barely worth going on Bricklink for.
There we go.
Let's see. Okay, I'm building the other side of the curtain now. It's a cool little. I gotta say, it's a cool little curtain device. I'm getting the chin there.
I know.
Oh, yeah,
Logan wants more cookies.
It's getting cleaner.
Wow, look at you. Very
Mhm.
good. Very fancy.
Is it Moto? Do I remember you saying once that your ponytail is like a barometer? Like if it's down, like we're seeing your back here. There's different meanings for different positions.
Yeah, just if I'm hanging out with you guys, it's like this. But if I'm in a business meeting, I tend to pull it out. Like I don't know why.
Oh,
But I think I got used to it snagging on chairs for some reason. So when I'm in an actual business meeting, it's usually out in front like that, over the
That's
shoulder.
better than a tie.
well, and now from the Pacific Northwest, answering my desperate texts. It's Holly.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
It's good. I'm an idiot. I like when my alarm went off this morning, I had it in my head we didn't have a show today, so I just like
Oh,
Oh, right,
Yeah.
because originally we were going to be camping. Yep.
yeah, and I just kind of hit the button and like went back to sleep and actually slept in like I guess I'm in hibernation mode.
You deserve it. Yeah, we are, and I gotta say, I am so glad we canceled this camping trip, as so much didn't want to, but it's been horrible weather all weekend, and it snowed up in the mountains where we were going to go. It would have been a horrible first camping trip.
Yeah, you know, I because of the because my Airstream, I follow like Airstream like forums and blogs and things, and there were people like posting photos of their travel, of them like traversing through even like Southern California. It was like blizzard conditions.
Wow.
Yeah, it was.
Crazy.
It was bad. I mean, here in Oakland, we had pretty mild weather, but it still rained and has been kind of cold and gray.
Sort of in the 40s more than anything. You know, in Animal Crossing, it's no longer winter. The snow has gone away.
Finally.
Yeah, it's funny. So like in my so I play this cookie run game that Flynn used to play also, and it's Animal Crossing-ish in the way that you can kind of design your own little kingdom and everything.
Yeah.
And so I've had snowy pathways and everything for months now. And I was just thinking about it last week. I was like, it's almost spring. Maybe I should change my pathways. And then I was like, no, not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta say I'm pretty fickle when it comes to my my mobile games. Like I kind of bounce around. I'm in a Marvel Snap phase right now.
Okay.
I do love card battle games. I gotta say, I bounce around. I come back to them.
I noticed you've been absent. It's okay.
I have been absent, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And also,
Yeah.
I'm playing the cute cat game now.
Oh my goodness, that was pretty fun.
Is this the cat collector one?
No, it's called Stray. It's on PlayStation,
Okay.
and you play a cat. And I was recommending that perhaps Mr. Meow might like it, but Moto is afraid that he would never see Mr. Meow again, which is
That's
very
fair.
possible.
Yeah.
It's a legitimate concern.
I know.
Monica, I like that you've time traveled or space traveled in your Animal Crossing New Horizons game, and actually your name came up. We were having board game night with friends, and showed and talked about your beautiful painting that you made.
Yeah, because it hangs in our living room over our mantelpiece with a couple of other pieces, and our friend who came over actually gifted us with one of the pieces of art that's up there, the Logan paper cut picture that I think we've shown before. And he was like, "Oh, what's that painting?
And why don't I recognize those crows?"
Yeah, he's like, "What are they?" And so he was enchanted, and he himself is an amazing artist.
Yep.
So yeah, that was really cool.
Well, I thought I was a gamer until I had a house full of 15-year-olds yesterday.
Tell us about this. It sounds terrifying.
Was the gaming intensity in proportion to smells coming off their bodies, or?
Well,
how do you even answer that?
It was mostly girls, so that helps a little.
Well,
only a little.
No, I'm curious. When a gaggle of 15-year-olds come over and play games, do they talk with one another, or do they look at their devices and text one another?
No devices. I didn't see any devices out at all.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So although they were, it was, and there were only, how many were there? 5 or 6, something like that. So it wasn't like a dozen of them. It wasn't like a classroom of 15-year-olds.
Although it felt like it.
At moments it did. At moments it felt like a lot, but it was enough to fill our sectional, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
So, but yeah, no, they were good. They're all good kids. My daughter's probably the smelliest of them, so that's fine.
Oh,
But what I've noticed is I feel like there was effort made when they know they're going to be together socially. I feel like they were actually all well groomed and not smelly. So that's great. I appreciate that.
Very good.
Well, I would think that 3 years of relative isolation, I'm any points for social interaction go a long way.
It is fascinating. It's really fascinating kind of being on the, I've had a lot of conversations about this with my daughter, because she basically never socializes. This was a birthday get together, and this is what she wanted to do for her birthday, was just to have a few of her friends over.
I didn't know it was her birthday.
It was her birthday last week.
Happy birthday, Audrey.
Yeah. So they wanted to have a Ghibli party where they just watched Ghibli movies. That was the objective.
Oh,
God, how fun!
Yeah. Yeah. She said some of her friends hadn't seen a couple of the Ghibli movies, so that's really all she wanted, was to have her friends over to watch some movies. But then they watched a movie for a little bit, and then they wanted to play video games. So they were playing Mario Kart, and then they were playing some other kind of crazy, weird video games. But it was just kind of funny to me, because they were all very friendly with me, very conversational with me, which is interesting, because I kind of feel like I remember when I was a kid, the kids would just kind of disappear and like you never interacted with the parents at all. At least that was kind of my.
No, when I was
the
a kid,
cool mom.
when I was a kid, we went outside.
Well, we can't go out. It was a blizzard outside. I mean, you can't go
Right.
outside.
I thought kids didn't go outside anymore.
They don't.
What did you tell them? You're like, okay, everybody. Okay, everybody. We're gonna play a game called Snowpiercer. Here's how it goes.
All aboard.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they don't go outside, but in this situation, they get a pass. So,
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah, but
fair.
I still thought it was cute that they all kind of wanted to like. They were all chatty and we're hanging out, and anyway, there was one kid in particular that because I do play some video games, it became like a whole conversation. Oh, have you played this game? And do you have this game? And do you do that? I was like, wow, like
How cool
not actually
is Audrey's mom?
I gotta say, that's how I usually like, especially when I was teaching in school, I could always connect with the kids over video games because
Yeah.
I've been playing for a really long time and still play. And they're always I remember the look on this one kid's face when he heard that I had a Switch, that I had a Nintendo Switch. And you would have thought that I said I had $5 billion. Like he was just like, you have a Nintendo Switch? I was like, yeah, I don't know any grown-ups who have a Nintendo Switch. I was like, I pretty much most of the ones I know have a Nintendo
I was gonna
Switch.
say I don't know many that don't. But I do realize sometimes we are a different breed because it is, again, COVID's done a number on me as well. So I haven't connected with any of the new like parents and stuff around here. And so that's been an adventure.
Oh yeah.
Hello, delicious food. Welcome.
Hey, Delicious Foods, how's it going? Good to see you.
Yeah.
It has been a little while, and we're so glad you're here. That's awesome. I'm continuing to work on the theater. I'm like so excited.
Oh,
Like
stickers.
I already have. We're not gonna do this today, but I already have the mechanism for the curtain, and I keep hoping that the next step is going to be to put the curtains on, but it has not yet been. Yay! It is now.
What is say? That's quite teasing.
I know it's not fair. Now where are the curtains? It's curtains for you. See?
Oops.
Oh no!
I got one. I got it too.
Oh come on!
I finally picked it up, so I have one now too.
Oh
Yay.
cool!
Yay.
Oh yeah, it's a good
Mine's
one.
in storage.
It's a good one. All right, so this one is supposed to have a gold
Toy
dot
shop
with
together.
with a red inkwell that goes
A
through.
gold dot with a red inkwell. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Should I do?
We've got multiples of those.
Two. Oop. All right. Oh, I see this. I think this is to like hold it down at the bottom. All right.
Cool.
All right. I'm putting the curtain on. This is very exciting.
So I don't think you said, Holly, we were checking in. What are you building?
Oh, I'm still working on the lighthouse. This is going to be my Sunday project for a while.
For quite a while.
Yeah. It's pretty much the
Oh,
only
here
time
we
I've
go.
been working on it. It's when I'm here chatting with
Oh,
you
the
guys.
curtains are going on. Oh, this is very
Can
exciting.
we see? Can we see? Do you have a down cam?
I don't, but I'm going to show it here in a second. Yeah, we
excited.
jettisoned the down cam when we redid the studio to make it a little easier to, like eat
Well,
at our table.
we've been socializing more too. We've been having people over for dinner, so we actually turned the video studio back into a dining room now.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, here we go. All right, friends. I'm
Popping
going to
it
show
on.
this. Oh, I'm going to show this off here in just a second if I can get it.
My
to-
daughter's over there going, yeah, actually, you don't know any video games. I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm not really a gamer. I have like my few games that, I stick to.
You're mostly a PC gamer, right?
phone
Not-
gamer.
Not necessarily. Yeah, I'll play.
Mostly a phone gamer.
Yeah, I'll usually have like a mobile game that I play and a PC game that I play, and that's about the extent of it. Oh, look at that. That's so fun.
Oh, Apple says I can't buy one because of all the Magic the Gathering cards. Fair.
Yeah.
That is legitimate.
Okay, hold this
Yeah.
back up again.
Okay, sorry, gonna. Yeah, it's a
Oh, my
really
goodness.
great.
Cool.
It's a really great little system there. How fun! Ready?
Fun.
1, 2, 3. There you go. Curtain up, light the lights. Well, it's curtain to the side.
Technic
you know.
equals play function.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know what this is about, but so next week we're doing. Really, stop, Audrey. Come on. Yeah, next week we're doing a talk at the kids' school, like a night panel.
Yeah.
Thing. So we're gonna be up on stage doing like Q&A and everything. And Audrey, basically all she tells me about it is don't touch the curtains. I was like, why? Why would I touch the curtains?
Okay.
People
she's
do.
like, she's like, I don't know, but they're gonna lose their mind if you touch the curtains. I was like, okay, I won't.
Can you give us some insight into that, Richard, the guy who knows about
I'm
curtains?
all for that. The company that I work for, I do theatrical lighting, and our company does rigging and curtains as well. And so we go into some theaters to refurbish them, and it'll be like an asbestos fire curtain, and the fabric for the curtain is no longer fire retardant, and it's falling apart. And then we replace that and put new stuff in there. But I get it about don't touch the curtains, especially with peanut butter hands.
Well, and also too, you can really, if it's got like a curtaining system, like this is a simpler curtain system, but
That's
if you have the pull, like the little pull rope to open the curtains up with, that's just really and if you actually grab it and pull it open, it can ruin the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
That happens all the time. People grab them and pull them open because they're just so excited to be in front of an audience.
Obviously, something has happened. If it has been,
Smoke Up Johnny says next week on Tricky Bricks, Holly touched the curtain.
Yeah. If they told me not to touch the curtains, that's probably something I would wind up doing.
Yeah,
I know, but now isn't it going to be really hard not to touch them?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And see, like the imp in me would totally just like go like this, and then be like, I touched it, and nobody knows.
I would never do that.
Really?
Another interesting conversation I was having with these kids yesterday was about tech theater. Apparently, there's several tech theater kids, and a couple of them in particular were talking about wanting to do lighting.
Yay!
So, yeah, I told them
32 years I've been doing theater lighting.
Well, it was interesting to me because I asked them if they ever have anyone I was like, do you guys how do you because they were talking about learning from other students. I'm like, do you have any professionals that ever come in to help you guys? They're like, not really. We mostly learn from other students, but we have a couple of students graduating, so we better get some new lighting techs in there before they graduate. I was like, oh no.
Well, that's a funny thing. I go into theaters and
that's what you need to do, honey. You need to get a job teaching kids lighting.
Well, the funny thing about schools, so we go in and we'll refurbish a theater that had equipment that was like 30 years old. Well, not only do the students graduate every few years, but the staff turns around as well. Right. So what we often find is that the students who really maybe freshmen even who take an interest in lighting, because they're so versed in computers, can figure out just like that how to do it. They go on the web, they take lessons. And they keep that institutional knowledge going, even when, the teachers are like, I don't know how to operate this. Nothing about, the teachers have a lot on their plate in those classes and budgets are stretched thin. But students can pick up theater tech. Yeah. And that's a great way to make a living, too.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like, because it sounds like they've all, there was one kid that said she was like an assistant stage manager. Yeah, I was the assistant stage manager last year for the show, and she's like, went in with zero experience and just kind of had to figure it out. I was like, wow,
that's intense, because that's a tough job.
Yeah,
be nice to your stage manager.
The stage manager.
The stage manager will keep everyone from touching the curtains.
Yeah, when we built our theater, in the back, we put in a lady, a little minifig lady, who is the stage manager, and she's carrying a list, and she's got a headset. It's like one of these older ones. She's got a headset with glasses on and a frowny face. I was like, that's perfect.
That's it.
That's pretty Pretty
Accurate.
close.
Yeah.
Accurate. Yes.
Oh, Heather Brownlee says my 12-year-old goes to a creative and performing arts middle school, and he's in stagecraft and absolutely loves it. That is
Awesome.
so
that's
cool.
great.
And how cool are Heather Brownlee and Holly for being parents that support their kids making art?
Yes.
That's really awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot more of that than I think there was when we were younger.
Yep.
I guess so.
Oh,
I'd never
yeah,
even
totally.
heard of such a thing as a kid.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Oh, so hey, I wanted to show you. I just finished building the little decoration on the top of the top of the theater.
Spot.
It's really cool. So check this out.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh wow,
Oh, I
nice.
like
Check
the
out-
crowbars.
Yeah, I was just
are
about to
nice
say,
use.
look at the
Yeah.
crowbars. It makes a great little, like a little fun line there underneath. But yeah, really cool.
Oh, and I like the stars on those 3-leaf things too.
Yeah.
Lots of. We probably have more detail pieces in gold than any other color.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Gold hoarders. Gold hoarders.
Hmm.
All right, here we go. Oh, this looks so great. It's like the little proscenium arch. So this is what it looks like when it's all together. So it looks really cool.
Super highly
Oh,
detailed.
that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a great little set. Highly recommend.
Matthew Builds Bricks points out, rightly so, just like my mom supporting me with Lego and performing. Thanks, Mom. Yay,
Exactly.
Matthew.
Aw.
Yay,
Oh,
Mom.
Yay, Mom.
Yay, Mom. Exactly.
Gosh, our theater program is so sad at my school. I used to have to go to my friend's school and did tech theater at her school instead.
There's
Really?
a 2x2
Yeah.
wall.
I was lucky we had an auditorium, so I was on the stage crew. I was able to do some stuff.
That's cool.
Oh yes, our theater. We had an excellent theater program for a high school. I gotta say,
Yeah, this
my
was high school.
theater teacher was super into it. So
Ah, well, I didn't go to high school, so
What's that, Minifigchick?
I didn't go to high school, so I didn't have
The experience.
opportunities for theater there.
oh,
What were you doing instead?
I went to college.
Oh, I
Oh,
knew
Jesus.
it. I knew it.
oh,
Straight from elementary school to college.
Well, I went to junior high. Actually, I had 1 year of high school, but then I went to college.
wow.
That's so cool.
I always.
Flex, Moto, flex.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, not
Didn't
much. Not much, everyone. I just went to college.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this! Look at
it was interesting. I'll tell you that.
I was gonna say that's got to be a wild experience.
It was pretty crazy.
Did you like hang out with Neil Patrick Harris as he dictated something? He dictated something he learned every day into the computer.
Not exactly the first time I've heard that.
Uh-huh.
Rob's party because Vanessa just finished doing Newsies last night. How cool! Yay,
awesome.
Vanessa! Check it out. Look at their little theater light.
Oh, look at that on a truss.
Yeah, check it out.
Hey.
They have a truss, and the theater light is a snot brick turned on its end,
Sweet.
and then it has a
Oh, there
wrench
we go.
stuck in the hole.
Oh, like a headlight brick.
The robot hands, yeah, the robot grabbers from Exo-Force.
Oh, those are great.
Great little mini light fixture.
Habitats are 16 by 16, right?
Yep.
You
No, 8 by 8.
Oh, they're
Are
8
they
by 8.
by
They're usually 8 by 8. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna need to get a
Put
different
two
plate.
side by side.
But I think it's kind of, do what you want.
16 by 16 is my favorite size vignette because you can put so much more detail in it than 8 by 8.
No, I was
Yeah.
thinking you guys wanted to
Yeah.
do a habitat, so I've never built a habitat, so
Oh, yeah.
why not? Why not kind of thing. I found some really cool parts in the bulk bin at Bricks and Minifigs. So,
Did you?
yeah, I have a Star Wars pod with the holographic sticker on the front.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
those are fun.
that's fun.
But usually you won't see those in a bulk bin. But here's the two major elements that I was really happy to get because they're one of those new to me because they're so rare.
Oh, I haven't seen those.
Yeah, these are Technic helicopter blades with rubber ends.
Wow.
but they're massive. And then someone looked them up and said they're about $10 a piece on Bricklink, so I made out pretty well.
Of course they
Wowzy,
are.
wow. You know, Moto, you talking about habitats makes me think. I don't know that have I ever seen you build a mock with a minifig in it? I've seen you with Technic figures before, but normally your stuff is sort of massive mini scale, like ships and all, right?
Yeah, so I have a spaceship over here. Let me grab it. Oh, it's in pieces now. Okay.
Yeah, he did the Friends-ish. Yeah.
So yeah, if you do see a minifig, it's usually just one that is the pilot of the ship. But no, I've never really done, like, I don't do architectural or city usually. In fact, I should say never. I've been working on a building to put in a city layout forever, for like 2 years. And I'll work on it and then I'll stop, and I'll work on it and I'll stop. And it was funny because it was the build that I brought to Lego Masters that they shoot you guys, working with your mock for that real quick cut campaign.
Yeah.
So Paris and I are working on an architectural piece, and that was the only time I've ever done a building, which is really strange.
We love doing buildings. I like them. I like doing buildings more than I thought I would when I first started the hobby. I was like, oh, buildings, that's boring. But I actually really enjoy them.
I do want to do it. It's just that it's what is the footprint? Instead of mills, I put it on top of the mosaic art kit bases. As a starting point.
Yeah.
And it's 4 of those. Or no, it's
so 32,
each quarter size is 4 of those.
Oh,
so it would be
so 4 32 by 32 plates. Because those the ones from the mosaics are 16 by 16s.
Yeah, so it would be 4 32 by 30. Yeah, so it'd be a 64 by 64 footprint in a city layout.
Yes, Chris Chalice, we were talking about that earlier. we were talking about that earlier. It's
funny, Flynn.
Oh,
we approach Lego the same way almost no matter what we do. We do love making buildings, but for me, I like thinking about the columns and the arches and the structure of it. And time again, what you're really into is the window treatments, the decorative finishes, and detailing the rooms.
Yeah. Especially detailing the rooms. My goodness, I just love.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was obsessed with
this little
dollhouses
micro
at a certain
airplane.
point. Oh, that's so cute.
That's cute, Cara. With an ice.
The thing I love about toy shops is all the toy models that they use.
Yeah.
Here's the sign, toy soldier,
Adorable.
gumball, and this
Very cool.
absolutely adorable airplane.
That would go well in a holiday village too.
Mm-hmm.
Totally.
Well, I think all I did was take all the crud off of the shelves and put it on my desk. So now I'm kind of...
Step 1 is acceptance.
So now I don't know what to do. I'm stuck with all this like frivolous garbage. You know what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw it in a bag and throw it in the bulk to be sorted and call it a day.
I have to say, I am the worst with like when I'm clean. Like if we're having company over and I'm cleaning up, like I go room by room. And hey, Glenn Copeland, how's it going? Good to see you.
Hi.
I go so I'll start in the living room and I go, okay, I need to clear the living room out. But then I'll just like move the stuff out of the living room into the dining room.
Yeah.
Like pushing it.
But I'm like, and then I organize it once it's in the dining room because at least I feel like I got one room done. So move on.
I think that's what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab a box from the garage and I'm just going to dump everything extra into the box through all the rooms. And then it'll be like, like Goodwill, they have the centralized donation facilities.
Yeah.
But when you donate, it goes to one big plant and then they sort it all out and it goes back out to the stores. And that's what I'm going to do is I'm just going to centralize all my crud into one box and then
all your crud.
I wonder there must be someone out there whose collecting is like go to Bricks and Minifigs or go to the thrift store and collect all the things that are with Lego that aren't Lego. All the little like this isn't a Lego piece here.
I mean, I do that, but not to like take with me. I just prune it all out and put it in like a little cup or something.
The eraser, piece of gum, tooth. Yeah. I know.
There are always beads.
Yes, beads. Pop beads are very popular. Har,
So
har,
here
har.
is all the stuff that fell out of Mr. Meow's collection that was not wound up being non-Lego. That was still mixed in.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Mixed together.
Yeah, so no matter how much you sort your brick, there's still always going to be random stuff. And
Yep.
this is because he was like 5 or 6, and so he like started to mix Shopkins in there because he wanted to keep them. And I was over them. But yeah, I see Transformers, cereal, granola bars.
Thanks, Glenn.
Yeah, lighting kit, off-brand lighting kits.
Oh yeah.
A container that was he ate guacamole and then threw the container away. I don't know. It's like it's just a bunch of random stuff.
I still think off-brand lighting kits for Lego are often, forgive me for saying, are often superior and more functional than the lighting that comes with Lego.
Well,
But I know
Yeah, these
Lego's
aren't the expensive ones for AFOL Remarket. These are the
Yep.
I forget what they're called, like Zap lights or I don't know. It's not a Lego kit that's in the construction area on toy stores
Yeah.
right.
where they all the bricks are transparent and so they
Yeah.
light up and stuff. They're really simple to put together.
Mhm.
Well, I know
Um,
Lego's working on lighting, but it's hard to get those tiny fine wires and batteries and all that in a way that's durable and you aren't
Yeah.
going to break by just looking at it because it's
Yeah.
so fragile.
I've snapped
tiny.
so many wires and pulled the little ports out of, or
Yeah.
pulled the plugs out of the ports and stuff.
So
yeah.
Smoke
Right.
Up Johnny, he says tooth. Yes, I have found a child's broken molar. I found a dog's broken molar,
Yeah.
and that's probably why I got donated. Someone shattered their tooth on the parents were like, donate.
Don't eat the Lego.
Ooh.
Exactly.
Lego
Yeah, I've
wouldn't
seen
you?
some really weird stuff. Like I
I
had
would
an unspent 38 caliber bullet in there once.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, Monica was just talking about that. Bullet casings
A
and
whole bullet, yeah.
and a whole bullet.
Oh,
Wow. That's something.
What
That's
was
nasty.
going on in that build room? And cat food.
Okay.
I don't want to know.
Oh, that's
Cat
cute,
food.
Cara. I love the little toy soldier outside.
Yep. First floor is all done.
Very
Very
cool.
adorable.
Bubblegum machine.
Oh,
Guys,
yeah,
you gotta have a bubblegum machine 'cause-
you have to have a bubblegum machine. It's
Yep.
ubiquitous. There's so many bubblegum machines in Lego sets.
mhm.
There are.
Should we start this new
They're like
bag here, or are we going to
lampposts.
save
No.
that for another?
I think we're
build?
gonna have to save it
Leftovers.
for another time.
I'll show you guys the little mocks I've been working on. So
Ugh.
now keep in mind, I would not ever build this type of mock except for Mr. Meow. So Mr. Meow got on this whole thing where every space piece is a gun. Like everything becomes a space gun according to him. So he's building his space guns, and we're supposed to build in pairs.
Wow, he built that.
No, I built this one.
Well, that's really good, Moto. You are just king of the tiny attachments.
So no, I don't normally build military weapons at all, but now because of Mr. Meow, here is my first one.
That's pretty cool. That looks like a weapon from Aliens.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, "Oh, Daddy, that's an automated turret." I'm like, "Okay." Here was day 2.
Wow, they're
Day 2 is
so
more of a
detailed. Oh, I like the gear for aiming it. Oh, and
Yeah.
the sight, the magnifying glass for the sight.
Oh yeah, here.
Mhm.
Let me there you go.
Fun.
You can line it
Is
up.
that a
but yeah.
bucket lid? What is there's one tiny piece there. It
That's
looks
that
like
little
the
mini
bucket
fez.
handle.
I call it a fez. Very cool.
Now, Moto, do you actually look up anything for reference, or are you just
No.
kind of going off the
No,
cuff?
I
Yeah.
built the guns from like what I thought things would be. I was a real World War II nut when I was growing up though, and I studied aircraft and stuff, and there's the last one.
Wow.
While you get it, you have the
Yeah,
Mhm.
and Glenn says that second one has a very World War II vibe. Right as you were saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Put
World
that
War
in.
II.
Yeah.
This one's got more of a belt fed. So I don't know. What I'm thinking is I'm going to donate this to Chris Giddens Chris Giddens and Dana for their space build at Chicago, because they're going to have everything. The base is going to be under attack by Fleebnorks, and maybe this will help the space guys save the day. I don't know.
Very good.
I don't really have a purpose for them, but now that they're together, I might as well give them away or something.
Oliver, I think you're right about third-party lighting kits. Like they're really, a lot of them are so fragile. You've got like 3mm bulbs and tiny, like I don't even know what gauge tiny wire they're like stripping.
Yeah, they're like
wire.
model railroad kit type stuff. They're really fun.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
Boy, well, friends, I think that pretty much brings us to the end of today.
Wait, well, friends, does that mean we're gonna go out with our woke comment now?
No.
Okay.
No, but we do have a couple of things left. We've got minifigs.
We have minifigs to show off.
Yeah.
So everybody get your minifig.
Where did my...
Shall we go first?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Why don't we go first? All right. Well,
now I didn't look this up on the web, but this is from our fantasy collection here. I've got
a very nerdy wizard.
very nerdy. It's got literally rose-colored glasses.
Bye, Fourth World Adam. And I have, okay, so I don't still, it's funny, this show is still going on, but I don't watch it anymore. But this is hands down my absolute favorite character from this particular franchise. And that is Ralph Wiggum from The Simpsons.
Get that hairdo.
That's impossible.
I know. I'm learning.
All right.
All right, Holly, are you going next?
Yeah,
we got
I
Pam.
got a CMF. So.
Oh, very good.
All right. It is. Oh, I know which one it is.
Oh, I do too. It's the best one.
It is the best one.
Yay! Oh, it's so good. That the hair piece alone is worth the entire cost.
Yep. Good stuff. Oh, that's awesome.
She's curvy.
She's also extremely easy to find if you are a bag toucher.
Yeah, I don't actually know which. I mean, I know I have a whole set, but I went in on a box with somebody, and then they had already done the sorting. So
very good.
now I don't know which ones are which. I can just open them and be surprised. She's so cute. That's so awesome.
And then now you got to turn her around. There you go. She needs a fan.
She does need a fan. Let me go get one.
good.
I'll go get a fan.
You've got side panniers in that dress.
All right.
I
Moto.
will open CMF as well then.
Okay then.
I got this from the Bricklink seller because something really weird happened in the mail. Their packing sticker label got stripped off of their package and it wound up on some other lady's jewelry order.
What?
So I wound up with her jewelry order and I drove it out to her. Left at her doorstep. But yeah, oh, what the heck is this guy? It's some sort of, oh, there we go. You'll know who it is.
Oh yes, it's the conservationist.
Yep, conservationist.
Like, a la Steve Irwin.
Bye, hooded one.
This is like if Mr. Meow had a sig fig, this would be it. I'm gonna, you know what I am? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna turn this one into a Mr. Meow sig fig, I think.
Very good. All right, Kara.
He loves the outdoors.
We'll have Moto show his once it's built. That's pins.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I see. I was like, that's the wrong feature. It was related. I got it. Oh, you're muted again.
What?
I am muted. Sorry, I was in honor of my Gur pins, my Gur brickhead.
Very good. Very good.
I don't know if I have a pen or a pen. I don't know if I have a pen.
What?
Yeah,
I stand by the best one to use is from the ancient one from Doctor Strange because it's clear with gold writing on it.
Yeah, I mean, I know that I do. I just mean as far as like extras in my little like accessory box. I'm not.
Very good.
one, but I thought for sure I would have had one. Because it seems like something I would get on like Bricks and Pieces, at least one extra.
Right. I know there's a red fan, there's a black fan, and there's that
There's a
clear
white
one.
right?
I haven't.
Is it white? What did you use?
And a regular
with
trans
Lady
clear.
That was red, I think.
Aren't you supposed to normally get the instructions for the figure that's in your bag?
No. No.
Okay, well, yeah. So I just
mean-
looked at...
No, they only have
Yeah.
instructions for the more complicated ones.
Yeah, just for the.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's one single
look.
sheet.
Look, I knew it. I have one.
Oh wait,
Oh,
there we
good.
go. Yes.
Yay, that's a
Yay.
great
That's
one.
the best one. Very good.
okay, good to know. I
There
did
she
not know.
goes.
There, now it's complete.
Yes.
That is
Perfect.
how it should have come in the first place.
That's
Yes.
perfect.
Yep.
I mean, I would have been okay without the dog. I mean, like, I love animals, but I would have
No,
been okay
I want
without
the
the
dog.
dog.
I'm
Very
all about the
Chihuahua?
animals. But no, you're right. I mean, the fan makes almost more sense than the dog. So
Way more
Absolutely
sense.
makes more sense.
All right. Well, friends, it's been a delightful Sunday. And I'm so glad that Holly was able to join us.
yeah,
Even
sorry.
for just a little while. No, don't be sorry. Oh my goodness.
No,
It's
not at
nothing to
all.
be sorry about. I'm still amazed that we are still doing this however many years, and it has been years later, and everybody is still turning up and having a great time. At
Yeah.
least I hope.
What
still having
else
a
would
great
we do on a Sunday?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be here building anyway.
time. Right?
Sunday brunch bunch. It was so fun building with you.
Yes. I know that's now become the official unofficial name because it's good. It works well.
It works well.
Hang on a second. I wanted to say, yeah, almost 3 years, but we haven't been. We've been doing these Sunday group shows for a little less time than that, but I don't remember exactly what it was.
You know, I wanted to show something here while we're still here. So when we first started doing the show, most of the people we know were wearing masks most of the time, and we were sort of hanging out in our house and not going outside. And one of the first convention-like events that I went to was the Bricks Cascade Bricknick.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
That was so much
It was
fun.
held outside, and people still wore masks. And I got this con brick there from the Bricknick.
Yeah.
It was so
Yeah,
fun.
bricks.
Okay, so I have to tell you, I just went over to YouTube because I was curious, like
Mhm.
how many live episodes we've done.
Yep.
And
726
Yay!
holy cow.
live
Oh my goodness.
episodes.
That's
a lot.
so much chat.
That's crazy. 726 live episodes. And coming up next month, we will be celebrating our 3 years of the Tricky Bricks Build and Chat.
yeah, Glenn, 3
That's
years.
awesome.
Wow.
That's crazy. I can't even. Wow.
That's a lot of smiles and laughter.
And some of these guys in the chat have been there for the whole ride.
I
It's
know.
true.
It's
It's true.
incredible. It's incredible. Oh my
You
goodness.
know, they told me it was going to be a 3-hour tour. And I am tired of making everybody's junk out of coconuts. We need higher technology at this point.
You definitely are the professor.
You are
in
the
this-
professor.
in this situation. Absolutely. I don't think any of us have enough money to be the Howls, unfortunately.
No.
but-
Oh, lovey.
I
No,
know.
sadly.
Since you guys are in charge, that would make you the captain and Gilligan, right?
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
You
Yeah,
guys
maybe
don't
not-
think-
I guess
big
that leaves you
language.
and me.
We
Get
trade off.
Marianne and who's
Yeah,
the
Marianne
ginger?
and Ginger. Oh my goodness.
You know what Blair is? Blair's like that. Wasn't there like a soldier who still thought he was fighting World War II or something at that one point?
Mhm.
Yes, there was.
One of their
And
guests.
Yes.
He was like one of the random guest stars. There's always some random guest star that makes it off the island when they
Yeah.
don't.
I know when they somehow make it off the island by the next episode.
The best one was the one that was the woman who tried to take over Ginger, like she wanted to be Ginger, and she would, but she
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like she was dowdy, and I think it was the same actress. I think it was Tina Louise, like as this other woman, and she had like big giant glasses. Yeah, it was pretty amazing. Anyway,
Oh,
yeah, the one
man.
where they did the opera was also quite epic. Anyway,
Oh, I make one Gilligan's Island reference, and now we're distracted.
I
Yeah,
know.
that was our
See?
rabbit
Down
hole.
Rabbit hole.
Yeah.
down that rabbit hole exactly. Well,
We're
everybody,
super glad you showed up.
Yeah.
Fun hanging out with you at brunch time.
and we will be back next week building more. Who knows what? Maybe we'll be working more on the theater, but like, I actively encourage everyone to always grab your bricks and let's go, as it says in the title song, and come and build along with us here on the Build and Chat. So great to see all of you, and great to see some of you back we haven't seen in a long time. It's so great. Always great to welcome back friends. And I hope that you all have a really fantastic weekend, rest of your weekend, I should say. And until next time, don't forget to stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands, wear your mask when and where you still need to, get all your shots and things.
Take care of yourself.
And yes, and take care of yourself. And we will see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Happy building.
Bye.
And buy snow chains.